What's up guys, my name is Mason. We're doing a Mason Takes Over Small Town Xotics video. I'm gonna show you my top 5 favorites of Shane's collection. Cue the intro, dive on in.
So what's up guys, Mason came up here, he's getting 2 of my holdback snakes, so you guys need to go over and check out his channel. I'll put all his links in the description down below, and today he's going to show off his top 5 favorite snakes in our collection.
So my first pick is this one up top. She is a Cypress yellow belly / gravel.
Oh, this is one of my favorite snakes too, Mason.
Cypress is something that I don't have yet and I really need. It's like that color and the head blushing and oh my gosh, that's insane.
I absolutely love the head blushing on Cypress.
Yeah, that's next level.
And then you kind of get a Mojave type pattern but with a different color tone to it. I mean, Cypress is phenomenal in my opinion.
Yeah, that gold striping all down the entire snake is really what does it for me. The gold flames up down the side. I absolutely love Cypress.
Yeah, I'm hoping she proves out gravel.
Yeah, that would be nice. Make some Cypress highways.
Yeah. That or het clown too. That's where I'm going with that one.
Oh, yes. So my next pick is this lemon pastel leopard blade clown.
Man, you seem to be picking all my personal favorites too.
I'm really big on pattern. So these crazy patterns are what I really like. That dorsal striping is just nuts.
Yeah, she's really clean, and that's the reason I picked her up. This was kind of an impulse buy that just worked out for me to actually be something that's going to be cool to breed later on, but I solely bought her just on the picture I seen of her on Instagram, honestly.
Her head is super clean too.
Yeah, that's that lemon lime pastel, holds its color, and doesn't wash the head out too much, so when you start getting into different pastels, there is some variation there.
Yeah, definitely. I like the minimal pattern on the sides too, super clean. That's really cool.
Good choice, Mason.
Then we'll move on to number 3. The number 3 for me is Shane's Batman Maker. Spot nose leopard, het clown female. That pattern to me is just crazy. It almost looks like these leopard spot nose almost look like they already have clown in them.
Yeah, they get a crazy head stamp. It's like, I mean, you could end with this snake right here and still be good. I mean, the genetics are phenomenal in these.
I like how they hold, even to adulthood like this, they hold that super crisp pattern. You can totally see all the defined markings. Really pretty snake.
Yeah, this is a good choice. I haven't shown some of these snakes off in a long time, so.
This one's another one of my favorites of Shane's. This one is one of the Batmans he produced of the 4. But this one's the funky pattern one. And I really like how it looks. It almost reminds me of like hieroglyphics on the pattern. And it's brighter. It just looks so good to me.
Good choice. I like this one too. That's my favorite of all the Batmans I made.
That head, if she wants to show it, or he, the orange on the head is nuts.
Yeah.
The other Batmans don't have that.
Yeah, whatever the extra gene is in there kicking the pattern all around, I think also influenced that head color.
Definitely.
It's actually showing up really good on camera for once. It's like a reddish tone. And the silver eyes.
Yeah, they're super cool. Batman's probably one of my favorite clown combos, period. Just because it looks so good. And you would never get tired of any combination that looks like this. You can put more genes in this and it will always be new and exciting. Then my favorite one of Shane's collection is this girl right here. She is a pastel puzzle. Puzzle is my absolute favorite recessive. I love it. And this is actually the first visual puzzle I've seen in person.
They are visually striking. I mean, that pattern, I'm a sucker for pattern.
So am I.
Yeah.
Pattern is the biggest thing for me. Color's cool, obviously, too, and you need it for certain combos. Orange Dream, great coloration, but pattern for me is everything.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely a fan of the pattern. And then when it adds contrast with the color, you know, yeah.
Well, and with the puzzle, it keeps it bright. So even though it's just a pastel puzzle, I say even though, but it's still an impressive snake. With just the pastel in there, it's still super, super bright.
But you're right, I mean, technically it's not super crazy. I mean, it's just a puzzle that has pastel. So, I mean, it's not like it has 6, 7 genes in there. It's just puzzle's just a visually stunning animal.
Lots of side pattern. It almost cuts it out halfway down. Lots of blushing. Wide eye stripes. Yeah, puzzle's hands down my favorite.
Alright, and what's a visit to Small Town without seeing the beaded lizard, man? Bob, aka Pebbles. He has 2 names here. But what particularly do you like about him, Mason?
I honestly haven't seen a beaded lizard with this much pattern and color before. So that was the first thing that stood out to me when I saw him. Lots of like, the camera picks it up kind of, it's like lots of reddish orange, especially on his neck and his front legs. And then just lots of pattern down his back and the tail.
And honestly, he is in a shed right now, so those blacks in between the yellow speckles are usually like black. More like the black on his feet. It's usually a darker black.
They're so cool.
Yeah, and these guys are so chill. I mean, I can only speak about this one, but mine is so chill. He just kind of chills and flicks his tongue and hangs out in his enclosure. I bring him out to feed. And he's just a real cool guy. I like their forked tongue. They got Freddy Krueger claws.
Yeah. His tongue reminds me of a monitor lizard, just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Same deal. Yeah, they're super cool.
Yeah, and the basic care on these is similar to a ball python, so that's one of the reasons that I chose him.
Yeah, fairly easy.
Only thing is, when you gauge their food, you gauge it off their neck.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Because their jaws don't do the unhinging deal like snakes, so I just feed him mouse hoppers, and if he's still hungry, I'll feed him a second one. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode. Thank you, Mason, for coming over.
Thank you for having me.
And Mason is getting 2 powerhouse females from me, so you need to go over to his channel, subscribe, like, do all that stuff, share. I'm going to link all his stuff in the description down below. And for those of you that don't know, he's like a major TikTok star. So if you got TikTok, you probably already seen him. If not, go look up Mason Barnes on TikTok and Instagram. Until next time, guys, rock on. Woo!